Welcome back to the Old Town Boys YouTube channel. We're playing in the Division 2 Cup against Jesters. We're actually playing at home, but we're at East Brighton Park today at a neutral venue. It's a derby game for us as always. If you saw the last video, you've known how that ended. So we're looking to bounce back from last week's 1-0 win and carry on our winning streak.
Number 3. Good nerves. Yeah, good nerves. Always good nerves. Just not talk to them. If we do, if already shows they're coming on good. We hold out. Yeah. It was
like the last game, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got 3. You got fucking get into the hold out first.
Camera says. What are you saying? Score prediction.
I'm saying 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1.
3-1 again.
I think it's the number 9, he steps up. Great save by Charlie Barnard, especially in the last few games. Really kept us in it. He's got when the number 23 he's off here. He tries to put one round. Oh, great save there, Charlie Barnard, but the rebound comes from number 11. Well played by him. Trying now, he's going long. Oh, he's beat the defender, Big Kane Edwards. He's in here, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, he's got to finish. But more importantly, here is the replay. Big Kane Edwards, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, wraps his foot round it. Bottom right corner, great finish, back in his... Finds Harry Butler, round 1, round 2, on toes there, round 3.
Kane with the ball.
Oh, and that is a disgraceful challenge. Even by Sunday League standards, that's it, yeah, it's a straight red card. He looks it in the box. Look at the replay, Sam Westlake, straight from the free kick. We asked him afterwards if he meant this, and he just Zach plays it back to James. Oh, Billy Barnard. That is a great header from Billy Barnard. Absolute worldie of a header. Look at that, beats his man. He's on the move, the ball's spinning as he's hitting.
I'm going to go 3-1.
3-1 again. That's what I'm thinking, you know. Man himself, Jack Pearson. Back in end. How does it feel to be back?
Great to be back. Watching the boys, supporting the boys. It's going to be a good game. Got skills over there. A bit of a muddy one as well. Windy. Right by the coast.
Can the fans expect to see a return soon?
Maybe, possibly. I think the club's outgrown me in a way. I was there from the start, but beautiful to watch it blossom.
Love that. Thanks for your time, Jim.
Couple pints and the fellas getting rowdy. Hit from the back so it shakes like Saudi. Need a ring to the bit, see Audi. Need a link, see fly away out to Maui. Every day another person, allow me. Life ain't sweet, where they tryna be Roundtree. Roundtree's exotic in the air. People gon' talk, but you think that I care. Can't sit at my table, pull out the chair. I'm bare when I grip on the hands. Young been flowing like salsa. Hot with the drip, never rock with a stick, don't chat to no older.
First 20 minutes of the game, they're going to throw the kitchen sink at you. They'll be all fucking adrenaline, they're going to bully you. Listen to me, 15-20 is fucking crucial to winning this game of football. You have to shut them down and win every fight. You win every fucking job, all of you have individual battles. You think you're going to fucking bend over. You win every fucking battle. If we shut these first 15-20, we have won the fucking game. If we break up the play in the middle, we play quite defensive. Gary, you're on the right, you've got to be higher, yeah? Or we'd be slightly higher. Gary's an outlet every single time. Boys, Gary's an outlet. Kano, I want you to come play to feet. If you can one time look it wide to Gary. Don't look to play it to him, look to play it to James. We're not playing to Regan and Gary's feet, we're playing to their areas. We're both quick enough and both skillful enough to do it.
As soon as we get in the back two, so we can get into the field, then we fucking in the area.
Boys, one thing. Listen up. We can talk tactically, what we want to all day. But the thing is, today, they're going to count on us fucking bottling it.
Facts.
Not wanting the fight at all. Boys, listen to me. We have to set the intensity today. We are the ones that have to go and get after them. Don't let them come and get after us. Even if it means you fucking put the ball in their corner and you all fucking chase it. You fucking let us set the intensity, boys. Don't let them fucking take any control of this game straight away.
Be smart. They will get themselves sent off if they're frustrated. If any of you get sent off, it's a dressing down. You don't need to be smart.
And the starting lineup for the Old Town Boys this derby game: Chazza in between the sticks, Jack Edge, Jake Knight centre halves, Paul Edge and James Beeden full backs, Regan on the left, Gary on the right, Billy, Harry Butler and Freddie Rogers in the middle, and Big Kane Edwards with the number 9 shirt playing up top in a 4-5-1 formation, same as last week. On the bench, Joe Andrews has stepped in, George Vivian, Jules Taggart, Daniel Beard and Isaac Faith. So we get kicked off here with Kane Edwards, and Freddie Rogers immediately looks to play in Gary. Ball's knocked in the middle. Kane leaps highest to win the header. Harry Butler comes steaming in there to win the ball. And he does, and he's won the resulting free kick as well. Good start from the Old Town boys. I think Freddie Rogers is going to try and put this on the head, and it's always hit a Jesters player, and the goalkeeper scrambled there and hit it out. Billy Critt was lurking to poke it in, but it's gone out for a corner. Good pressure already. Freddie Rogers with the corner, can't hit the first man. No, and he's got down pretty easily there. I think that should be a fine. To be fair, I was on the sideline screaming penalty, but looking back, that is definitely a dive. And Jesters goalkeeper, poor clearance, gets us started here. Freddie Rogers does excellently there to shield the man off, win the ball and then win the free kick. Jack Edge takes that. Billy Critt knocks it on. Kane Edwards does brilliant there to win the header. And it's bouncing. Oh, Billy Critt slaps that half volley just wide of the post. 2 early attacks there from the Old Town boys already. The ball's played in the middle. Freddie Rogers does brilliantly, but he loses out there. But Paul Edge wins the ball, plays it to Gary, can run it as man now. Him versus this left back's going to be a good battle all day. He does brilliantly, finds Paul Edge. It's a great ball in the box, headed out by the Jesters defender. It's picked up in the middle by their bald centre mid. Ball's not long. Jake Knight's done brilliantly there. Freddie Rogers, it's the right idea. Got the ball turned, looks to play in that space with Gary. That's what we were talking about before the game. Does really well there. And Jake Knight clearing up, as he always does. A little bit of pressure now from the Jesters player. He needs to get rid of this. He's taking a bit too long. And he does eventually. He does find Harry Butler. I'll see you later, Ben Sabre. Harry Butler round his man as he normally does. Jesters now try and find the player out wide, but James Beeden does fantastically winning the ball there, and he's driving with the ball, trying to get us going. It's a sloppy pass. Jesters pick that out quite easily. Harry Butler now trying to get a counter-attack going. Oh, goes around that number 5 so easily. He's still got the ball. Little 1-2 with Regan. Harry's still got the ball here, and great pass into Kane Edwards. Great play from Harry Butler. Oh, and Paul just tries a little one-touch pass to Gary there. Right idea, just the execution wasn't on, but good pressure already from the Old Town boys. James Beeden clears up there and he finds his man in the middle. Freddie Rogers plays a little 1-2 with Paul. Gary now receives the ball out wide. He's got Freddie with him. He uses him. Freddie now plays it back to Gary. That's great play from the Old Town boys. Gary can put a ball in the box now. He puts it in there. It's just flashed across the face of the goalkeeper. Regan's got the ball on the left-hand side. He goes round his man. He's gone down there. I mean, without getting a closer look at it, it's hard to really see if there was proper contact, but Regan doesn't go down too easily, so... Oh, here he is, number 99, Ben Sabre himself, going off after, I think it's clocked at 10 minutes. And the Old Town boys fans giving him some stick there. Poor ball again by Jesters, just picked out easily by Freddie. That's a fantastic ball. He's tried to go long, he's found Gary. Keeper's come out, Gary's gone round him. All he's got to do now is put the ball in the box. He's found Harry on the edge of the box. Oh, he's slapped it. Probably should have took a touch maybe, but he's gone first time. But Freddie Rogers, what a brilliant ball there to Gary. Throw in on this far side for Jesters, has found their striker. Billy Cripp sticks a leg at it, does really well. And right back for Jesters now, he can get a ball in the box, and he does. Paul Edge. Well, it looked like a handball there, and the rebound is hit Jake Knight, and the ball's gone out. From where we're looking, it looked like a handball, but it might just be the angle. And he's back with the ball now, and I think that's going to be a goal kick, and it is. little bit of pressure there for Jesters and the Old Town boys. Charlie tries to get the ball up the pitch. Well done, Harry Butler. He wins that ball. And Freddie does really, really well. And the ball's found kindly to Regan. I know it's come back for a free kick anyway. Good work in the middle by Harry and Freddie. Harry lost it in the middle. I think it's hit Gary on the far side. He just tried to slide and let it hit his boot, but it's just gone wide. Good play by Harry and James. James has knocked it long, trying to find someone. Kane in there. Oh, well done, Kane Edwards. He's won his header. He's found Billy, and Billy tries to cut across to Gary, and he's done so. Gary's got Kane and Regan in the box. He lost it in. Regan's there. Oh, he tries to be cute with it. It's just been blocked. And Old Town boys now really piling on the pressure. Awkward clearance from Jesters, but their number 11 does well to shield the ball and keep hold of it, and he's found his man. Ball played over the top. Jake Knight's there, does really well. I think Delano's flagged there for a free kick. I'm not too sure about that, but he's going to fly it in. Oh, great save by Charlie. Gets across his left-hand side really well. Goes out for a corner ball. And now, look at that replay. Look, it's a good free kick. It goes up and over the wall, and Charlie was equal to it. Does really well there. We'll resume play now in the middle, and James Beeden does fantastically to cut that out, and Freddie can pick up the pieces, gives it out wide to Regan, finds Billy, knocks the ball fantastically out there. I think it's Paul Edge is going to get that. Great play from Old Town boys. Paul Edge knocks it in the middle, trying to look for Kane. And Billy Crit. Oh, I think Old Town boys are appealing for a foul there on Kane, but Billy Crit as usual there to pick up the pieces, holds well by the keeper. Their number 7 now can't do anything with it. James Beeden does really well. I think he wins the ball there, and he's been pulled up for a foul. I think he's even going to give him a booking. I think looking back, I think it's a good tackle. He wins the ball. It might just be on the other side of it, so it looks worse than it is. But free kick for Jesters on the edge of the box. Really poor delivery, but somehow found their man. Now it's gone back to him. But, tries to put it in the box, but it's gone over. It might have took a deflection there. So going out for a corner ball. The resulting corner gets put in. It's missed everyone. Oh, Paul at the back. Oh, and he has missed an absolute sitter. From all the pressure from the Old Town boys, the best chance does fall to Jesters, and that really should be 1-0. Jesters now growing in this game. That's a really good tackle by Freddie. Harry Butler now, can he find Gary? Well, he does so brilliantly. Gary, good control there. Kane Edwards has come to help. He's lofted the ball in a good area, but I think Jesters will just see that out. It's going out for a throw-in. Oh, Gary does really well. He's on the ball now. He can get the ball in the box, and he does. Regan's at the far post. Oh, great save, Kane. Oh, it's a head-in-hands moment for Kane Edwards. The ball's hit the bobble. There's a replay. Regan at the back. Great header, great save. Oh, and Kane just swung his leg at it. It really, really should be 1-0 to the Old Town boys, but Charlie Barnett does brilliantly there to get out and win that ball. Good play for James Beeden to find Billy Crit. All the balls lofted over. Oh, missed time by Jack Edge. He's 1-on-1. Fantastic save, but the ball's not clear yet. Oh, it is now. What a save there by Charlie Barnard. Jack Edge sort of swung his left foot at it, and he's missed the ball, so it's put through their number 12, and Charlie Barnard was equal to it. I think Jack Edge is going to be sin bin, so we're playing with 10 men for I think about 10 minutes. Jules Taggart comes in to fill in at left back, whilst Billy Crit moves in to centre back. So I think we're going to play a 4-4-1. Paul finds Gary, and then he's giving a foul throw on James actually. Freddie does so well there doesn't win the first, but he wins the second. He gives the ball to James. James can drive now, and he's done brilliantly. He's found Gary Ingram on the right. He's put the ball in. Oh, there's no one there. Kane does really well. He's found George out left. And Jesters getting the ball clear. Great play from the Old Town boys. James Beeden wins the ball again. Harry Butler tries to knock it back to him. He's found Billy Critt. And that's a late challenge on Billy Critt from their number 9. I think the ref is going to have a word with him. I don't know if he's going to book him. Yes, he is. It's good work from Billy Critt just to withstand that pressure, absorb it, and get the free kick. He takes a free kick and looks it wide. That's half time. Good half from the Old Town boys. I think we've dominated. There's been a couple chances from Jesters, but going into the second half looks pretty positive.
Boys, you're all over this fucking team. You're all over it. This is the last finish. It's fine. You're fucking smashing me up, right? There's actually loads of time. Loads of time. Listen, we've got to adjust now because adapt. I think we've got to adapt. So we're going to do which thing? We're going to do James stay right back.
Get away with that.
So we've got 10 men for 6 minutes.
Billy, Jake, James, and we'll stick with you two in the middle. We make the change and we'll wait till 11.
That's wait till 11.
That's wait till 11. And then same for everyone else. Where am I going in, mate? Am I going in the 10? You're gonna move up now? Yeah? Fine.
What, left?
In the 10. And then you're still got a bit longer than me.
So when we've got a man on...
So we're going to take off 10 minutes. We're going to take Kane off just for now.
Gaz going up top.
Gaz going to go down.
Taxi.
Come on, boys.
Yes, exactly.
And the second half gets underway here. 0-0. Jesters getting us kicked off here, and they immediately start with a little bit of pressure. Knocked out wide. Oh, George Taggart sends a Jesters player to the weight room, but he loses out in the second there. They're number 13. Tries to give the ball to Freddie Rogers. He's always there. Does so well to win that interception. And the advantage is given. George Taggart now on this left-hand side. You've got Gary with him. He plays him. Finds Freddie. Does so well to find Gary Ingram. George Taggart now. The Old Town boys win the foul. It's cute football by the Old Town boys, just frustrating the Jesters players, and Jake Knight does really well there. Gives the ball to George Viv, who's come on at left back. He's got green grass in front of him, and now he's going to try and run at the Jesters players. Why not? That's a great ball, unlucky, cut out well by the full-back of Jesters. Harry Butler wins the ball there, gives it to Freddie. Tries to find Regan, but he can't, but he's found James Beeden. Harry does really well to get around his man again. He finds James. Oh, he does keep it in. And they've cleared it, but Freddie wins the second ball just to keep up the pressure. And again, that's a poor clearance from Jesters, and you see there's quite a lot from them this game. I think that's been their downfall. Oh, that's a poor ball. Regan here. Oh, great chop. Gets on the loose ball. He's beaten 2-man. He tries to play in Freddie, but he still puts the pressure on their number 2, and he wins the corner. Great work from Regan there. Now the corner ball's going to be whipped in by George Taggart on this right-hand side with his left foot. Jake Knight's there. Oh, and it's ended up in the back of the net. I'm not too sure who got the final touch. I think Jake Knight's going to claim it, but there's only one thing that's important. That's 1-0 to the Old Town boys. Let's look at this again. The ball gets whipped in. Fantastic ball there by George Taggart. I think it may have hit Jake Knight, but I think the last touch probably came off their number 11. But why not? Jake Knight hasn't scored this season and he's played a blinder, so we'll give him the goal. It's 1-0 to the Old Town boys then. This does change the game in a sense. Jesters have to come out and not be so defensive and try and win the game, whilst we need to get the next goal and try and kill it. The next goal is definitely going to be crucial. Regan finds James there. Look through the middle, finds George Taggart, great turn. Gary's on. Oh, he's found Gary. Gary now through, one-on-one with the keeper. No one around him. Fantastic goal there by Gary Ingram. Great pass by George Taggart. Look at celebration from the Old Town lads. 2-0 to the Old Town boys against Jesters in the derby. In a matter of 5 minutes, the game's on its head completely what the boys deserve, putting a great shift. 2-0 now. Jesters have it all to do in this second half. Look at that replay. Great turn by Taggart. He spots the run of Gary. And Gary has it all to do, and he does it really, really well. Those celebrations, you can see exactly what it means to everyone involved. All the talk before the game, there's only one thing that really mattered, and that was the result, and only one team really turned up. 2-0 Old Town boys. Viv with the throw here, tries to find Billy Critt, and he does. Knocked again by Gary. Great control by Harry Butler. Goes round his man, tries a shot. Why not? His players certainly deserve the goal today, him and a couple others. Free kick here from the number 11. Straight into Charlie's hands. Charlie plays it long, tries to find either Gary or Isaac. And George Taggart can chase. Oh, and he's won the ball really well. He's got options now, and he tries to slot through Gary, and he's found him. He's played out really well there for a corner ball. Isaac with the ball now, and he finds Gary, knocks it to Harry Butler. Old Town boys just keeping the ball now. That's what he needs to do, and he finds George Taggart really well. Puts it with his left. Oh, Billy Critt tries to be cute with it, a bit like Regan in the first half. Worth an effort, 2-0 up, but takes a touch more. Maybe that's 3-0. James does really well there to find Gary. Looks out wide to George Viv. He's going to try and keep this in, and he does. Oh, it's a fantastic ball on his left foot. Just seen that Harry Butler picks up the pieces, tries a shot. Oh, great save. Oh, and he collects the second as well. Gary Ingram was trying to chase in the rebound. Great knock by Harry Butler. He's done everything right. He just can't get that goal. George Taggart now plays the ball really well to George Viv. He finds Isaac on the left-hand side. Oh, it's a nasty foul on Jake Knight. Old Town boys just knocking it around really, really cleanly there. Really nice. And just as frustration got the better of this. I think it's number 10. Just leaves a late one on Jake Knight. I don't think it's too cynical, but it is a late challenge, and the referee's going to give him a speaking to. And he's booked him as well, the ref.
A few moments later.
Look, just to sort of fill you in what happened here, the game was abandoned. The linesman called us over, told us some information about the reason why he wanted to abandon the game. A few people saying a few things that he didn't like off the pitch, to be fair, so it was none of the boys involved on the pitch. Yeah, bit gutting really, 2-0 up, winning the game, definitely going to win the game, but I guess that's the way it goes. But we return next week against Crawley Cosmos.
Everywhere we go, we are the champions. Just